Hey, we are live. What is up, everybody? Mike's Music Method. Come on in, y'all. I'm trying something different here where I'm going to do a straight up tutorial, but we're going to do it live together. And maybe this could be interactive. You guys give some feedback. We'll learn it together. And then it can remain up there just like the normal tutorials. And the benefit, we'll see. The benefit could be cool to interact with you guys and get some feedback while I'm teaching it. Not sure how this is going to work. We'll try it out. But the huge benefit on my end would be saving the time editing these videos, because I have so many requests right now that it's impossible to keep up. So I'm hoping maybe live streaming it will add some life to it. But then at the same time, I can still add the timestamps down below. So let me double back real quick. If you're new to Mike's Music Method, come on in. We're learning Yuma today by Justin Townes Earle. It's a fairly beginner finger-picked piece, not that complicated. So, not super beginner, but, a few steps into beginnerness. This would be the perfect piece for you. All the tabs I do here are free. I transcribe them all by myself. So I try to get them as accurate to the recording as possible, but then I bring them to you in digestible little bite-sized pieces. And I've got so many requests that I want to see if this will speed up my output, because editing videos takes a long time. The workflow is just slow going. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know all of this. You guys let me know what devices you're watching on. So the few people that are hanging out here right now, please let me know if this is visible or if I need to zoom in way more. Unfortunately, I don't know how to wiggle this around on the screen to make it bigger without making me teeny tiny. But again, the tabs are always going to be free to download at MikesMusicMethod.com. So if this is too small and you can't make it big enough, if you're on your phone, then you should probably have the tab printed out. And that's what I would recommend you do. So let's dive in here and just start doing it. Capo is way up on the 5th fret. And so anytime you put your capo on, you get capo pinch. So I always recommend retuning. Because if you have it too tight or you know what I mean, you just get capo pinch. So we got capo way up on 5, and we are just gonna start doing some I want to call him Steve Earle, Justin Townes Earle. Hopefully that's not too teeny tiny. I don't know if zooming in really does anything. We're only gonna be doing a couple measures at a time here. Yeah, that's big enough, right? You guys can see me okay? Especially with capo on 5, we don't need all the room here. And I can putz around with this in the future and maybe make it better. So, but let's do this. We have a normal C chord, nothing fancy. I'm going to pinch 5 and 2, and I'm doing my thumb and my middle, then a thumb on 4. So I got a C chord, pinching 5 and 2, thumb on 4. That's the first half of the measure. Then I move that ring finger up. Now I'm playing a G, right, 6th string, 3rd fret. I go through the same thing, thumb on 6, pointer on 3, thumb on 4, and I'm doing my middle finger on 2. So let's do the whole measure together here. 3, 4, 3, 4. Cool. Now in this song, you might be able to do the cheater chord here, where instead of doing the C back and forth like that the whole time, you can just put, you do the big C. I bring my ring finger up to the 6th string, and my pinky takes place of where it was on the 5th. I just call that big C. Big C. And again, anyone listening, please let me know sound levels and all that stuff, if I should tweak anything, and if this is good enough. All right, measure 2, we're just hanging out on that C chord. Real simple. Thumb's doing 5, 4, 6. Then we got a 3rd string with our pointer, and then thumb on 4. 5, 4, 6, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 3, 4. So the first 2 measures, 3, 4. Cool. Let's go right into the next measure, which is exactly the same. the first 4 measures, and that's the intro for you. So, well, we don't need to do it because I think you guys got it. Now he starts singing here. We have the verse. I think that's going to fit for you guys. Cool. Guess what? It's exactly the same. I don't think it's different at all. It only changes here in measure 8. Check that part out. So we'll do measure 8 there. That's now at the end, last one there. Just a little more excitement there. We're still on the C chord. 5, 4, 6, 3, 4, 3. And that's thumb, 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 pointer, thumb, pointer. Neil Dobbs says, I'm digging the mustache, Mike. Yeah, I've had the mustache for a while, but I just get lazy and don't usually shave, you know, the rest of it. Yeah, thanks. I like the stash too. Thanks, Neil. Hope you're having a good summer. Dude, summer's been great. We just had a nice little beach vacation, quasi-vacation. You know, I'm still teaching my lessons and whatnot. But just kicking it with the kids on the beach, man, was a real joy. I've got 3 little ones, and a lot of beach time and hanging out with them, a lot of bike riding, and it was amazing. We were in South Carolina. Cool. So let's do those measure 5 through 8. And there it is. I swear I'll get this flow down a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nicely done, everybody. And now we'll go on to measure 9 here. This is awesome, guys. We're going to talk about this because this is super important. Yeah, God bless you too, Neil. I appreciate that, man. I love to go eat. God bless you, man. I have to go eat. All right, you go eat your food. Peace, Neil. Thanks for stopping in. All right, this is an awesome way to play the F chord. I should almost isolate this part of the video and just publish it on its own because I haven't seen someone do this. I always get questions about the F chord, and I have a video called That Damned F Chord. Bar chords are overrated. Check out that video for a lot of different ways to play the F. But I'm yet to come across this, and check this out. He's got an F, almost real simple. He doesn't even play the first string. Then we've got the first fret, the second fret, and the third. So real simple F chord, nothing to bar, right? Just 1 on the B string, 2, 3. And then, guess what? He doesn't even play. He plays a 5th string open. And guess what? An F chord has 3 notes. F, A, C. It's an F major triad. So you can play this A. It's not the root of the chord, but it still works. And this is like a really, hey, Casper, what's happening, man? So good to see you. Yeah, I did a live stream because I wanted to get some of my European listeners in here. Triple M Europe. What up, Triple M Europe? We're learning Yuma. So check out this super easy way to play an F chord. And that's what he does the whole song. He actually does this weird thing where he'll sometimes do, he's like alternating, kind of like you would on a C chord. He'll move that F up to the C, because guess what? The C is still in the F chord. So I thought this was super clever. Let's just jump right in and do it. So we've got measure 9. We got that cool little F chord. So 5th string open with the thumb, then the 4th string, then immediately the pointer on the 3rd. Then he walks that 3rd finger up to the ceiling. Hits the 5th string, then the thumb again on 4th, and then the 3rd string. So thumb, thumb, and thumb, thumb, and I love it. It's such a cool sound. And then measure 10, very similar. Just a little bit quicker on the back and forth. So we have 5, 4, 3, then move that ring finger up. 3rd fret, and it's 5, 3. Then he kind of he does 4 again, but then he lifts the chord and does 3 again. So quick back and forth at the end, and they're both open. So measure 9 and 10 together here. 3, 4. Yeah, Casper, I'm glad you made the live stream, man. Good to see you. We're not doing a song right today, but I'm just going to teach you a song today and see how this goes. Kransi Aduel says, hey, Mike, sadly can't play guitar, but wanted to say that I learned so much Bob Dylan songs because of you and your endless positivity. Dude, that is amazing. So you're watching the channel even though you don't play guitar? That's new for me. I did not expect people were out there doing that. So that is really cool, man. Drop me an email. I'd love to chat with you or jump on one of the weekly Zoom meetings. That is really cool. And, you know, God blesses us with positivity, and we should be sharing it. Cool. All right, so 9, 10, we are now doing measure 11, and then we will double back and sing all this stuff. So here's 11 and 12, just back to the C chord. Sorry. A little bit different here. We've got 5, 4. Yeah, sorry, 5, 4, then move it. 6, 4, 3. 5, 4, 6, 4, 3. Then the next measure here, 12. 5, 4, 3, 6, 3, 4, 3. But I'm hearing open on that last one, unless I wrote the tab wrong. I think it's open. Yeah, I hate when I do this. It's still... I think it's still the 2. I think I wrote it wrong there. I think it's just a C with a G in the bass. I'll double check my work and make sure the tab's up to date. But you got that. So let's do those 2 together. 11 and 12. 3, 4. Yeah. And I promise we'll put the words in all in a second. Then we got measure 13. Here we got this really simple F chord idea again, where it's just 1, 2, 3. Hey, Howie, says my man, serious guitar teacher. Dude, thanks. I'm trying my best to bring you guys great content. And I wanted to go live early and interact with you all a little bit. And hopefully I'm hoping this is the best of both worlds, where people watching this after the fact, you know, it won't be as tight as the usual ones, but we'll see how it goes. So far, it's cool chatting with y'all. MM Europe, what up? All right, so this is that F chord again, 1, 2, 3. Just got the first fret on the second string. Same thing we did before, but we have this pull off right at the beginning. So it's 5th string, and then I'm pulling off the 3rd string 3 to open. Then that ring finger goes back to the 5th fret, and then I get a quick 2nd string in there, 5, 2, and then 4, 3. So that ending is 5, 2, 4, 3. Thumb, middle, thumb, pointer. I just love the sound of that. I can't believe I haven't come across this like super simple F idea. Freaking idiot savant, man. I love it. And then measure 14, similar idea. Lifts the chord at the end, so we've got 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3, but the chord is lifted because that's an anticipation note, which brings us into the C here in measure, what is this, 13, 14, 15, measure 15. So let's keep going. This is super simple stuff. Hey, Drunk, what's up, man? No, you're the best, dude. You're the best. You're the best. So back to that C, 5, 4, 6, 3, 4, sorry, 5, 4, 6, 2, 4, 3. And Drunk's frog face is hiding my guitar. 5, 4, 6, 2, 4, 3. And then I'm pinching 5 and 2 for the next measure. And then 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. So just more of that kind of simple, I don't want to say simple walking, but you know, you guys, this stuff happens all the time in these Travis Pick songs. So let's do from those last 2 again, whatever they are, 15, 16. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I got 2 computers set up so I can see what I'm doing, but I'm totally lost here. Was I on the right thing for you guys? I was. All right, 17, we're just going to cruise through this because it's a lot of repeat material. Obviously, slow down, stop this video. I'll do slow run-throughs at the end. Use the timestamps, and just go slow at your own pace. So 17 is back to that F chord. 5, 4, 3. Move that ring finger up. 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3. And you just have that one right hand finger motion. Then measure 18. before? I'm not positive though. It's 5, 4, 3. Move that ring finger up. 5, 2, and then 4. Lift the chord. 3 is open. One more time. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3. So let's do 17 and 18 together. 3, 4. Yeah. Rad. Measure 19 back to the C. Not too much new. 5, 4, 6, 3, 4, 2, 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. Oh yeah, you guys are doing it. If you need to pause this video and come back, you can do that. Crab thangs. Yo, thanks for a great channel. Keep it up. Hi from Sweden. Heck yeah. What's going on? I want to get out there one day. Who will host me? Anyone in Sweden gonna host me? Casper, you still around? Can we come? Can we come to Norway? It's so expensive out there. But if enough Mike's Music Method people will host me and my wife and my 3 children, then I'd love to go vacation out there. That sounds rad. Or if y'all want to, super chat me or, become members on Patreon, that'd be rad too. Value for value model. Send me on a tour to Norway, Sweden. Yeah, all right. I got a place to stay. Are you sure your pad's big enough, man? I got a 3-year-old. Thanks, dude. Come to Norway. I'll show you around. Dude, I know. I would love to. I will one day. I'm going to take you up on that. But you probably want to rethink me crashing in your house, but I will definitely take you up on you showing me around. That's for sure. All right, we are on to the A minor here in measure 21. Cool little hammer on at the beginning. And I know it's just a hammer on that first string, but I'm always hammering into the entire chord here. So my whole left hand is doing that hammer on. And that's how I'm doing it. Just a big old hammer on like that. So I'm pinching 5 and 2 and hammering all of them just so I'm ready for it. And then it's 4, 3. So pinch 5, 2 and hammer. Then 4, 3. Thumb in middle. Thumb, pointer. And then the measure ends just 5, 2, 4, 3. But I lift the chord again. The note G, anticipating the G. Then do a G chord in measure 22. It's 6, 4, 2. So I've got thumb, thumb, and. Then the measure second half is 6, 3, 4, 3. Thumb, pointer, all on a. Oh, sorry. And it's a G chord. I didn't point this out. My pinky's down on the 3rd fret there. So I totally lied to you. So let's do that one more time. I got a G chord, but my pinky is down on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And it's 6, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4, 3. Yeah. All right. And then we go here to measure 23, back to a C chord. And here's one of these weird artifacts where it's like, did he just forget to move that ring finger? He's not playing it there. I don't know. Maybe he forgot. Is it intentional? I don't know. So let's do that. That C chord's just 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3. Or maybe I forgot to move the bass note. I might have to double check. And then measure 24 back to that cool little F that I love. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. And then we lift the 3 open at the end. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. Lift it to get that 3 in there. Yeah. And guys, I realized I forgot to say at the beginning, everyone needs to stop and thank Kevin Gorman for sponsoring this song. Unbelievable, Kevin. Dude, thank you. You guys can all sponsor a song. If you go to MikesMusicMethod.com, there's a whole little tab up there. So, dude, Kevin tossed in some coin to bump this song up on the list. I mean, I'll never get to, I don't want to say never, but the list just keeps getting bigger, and I clearly can't make these songs and do these tabs fast enough. But Kevin, thank you so much. Value for value model. I really appreciate it, dude. Yes, I get to see a live mic. Hey, yes you do. Here I am. All right, we're going to take a break soon, guys, because we're almost through this whole, the whole verse, okay? So we'll break down the lyrics in a moment. We are on measure 25 right now. Jaboom, jaboom. And it's just back to a C. We've seen that before. And then it's back to the G that we just saw. Oh, sorry, the ending's a little different. So we got the G with the pinky down in the 3rd fret on the B string. So it's 6, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, which is thumb, thumb, and get out of here, CK. No, I appreciate it, man. 6, 4, 2, so thumb, thumb, and then it's 6, 3, 4. Then I lift that pinky, and it's open on the 2nd string. And then right after that, we hammer into this F chord. You guys saw that. So we're going to hammer, after I play that open, I'm just going to hammer into the entire chord. Even though I'm just playing the 1st string, I'm hammering down that cool F, and it's a compound movement. At the same time, I'm hitting the 5th string open. Something to get used to. And then we'll continue here. Hey, Extra Cheese, what's going on, man? It's good to see you too. We're not singing today, so I know you're a lyrical. Extra Cheese is a lyrical genius, by the way. If you haven't seen any of the live songwriting streams, check him out. This guy's got mad skills. He's a poet. But we're learning a song today. We're doing Yuma. And now I'm lost. The hammer onto the F. So after that hammer on, and the thumb smacking down, then we do the thumb on the 4th string, pointer on the 3rd. That down. 2nd half of the measure is 5, 2, 4, and then we lift it and do the 3rd string. Thumb, middle, thumb, pointer is open. 5, 2, 4, 3. So that whole, let's do the measure before from that G. See if I can make that fit for you. And 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then this final G here is cool. Pinch. Yeah, the rhythm changes. It's got a nice, cool feel to it. So we've got a G. The pinky is not down yet, but he does put it down pretty soon here. So I'm pinching 6 and 2, then the 3rd string, then the thumb on the 4th. Then I go back to the 2nd string, but my pinky's thrown down. So pinch, 3rd, 4th, pinky's down, and the fingers are thumb and middle, pointer, thumb, back to middle on the 2nd string. And then it just ends 6, 3, 4, 3. Thumb, pointer, boom, that's it. We did the verse so far. Do you guys feel good about it? It's kind of weird doing this live. I'm so used to like having a moment to edit and like belch in between takes. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's, you guys are still here. You're not going to disappear on me. I can't lag. Extra Cheese, let me know if we should do a song right again soon. So that is the whole verse. There's a little transition. Let's do 2 more measures that like transition into the bridge here, and then we can talk about singing it. So measure 29. But yeah, just keep in mind that repeats, right? So that is the verse. Everything would repeat back to, not the beginning, but whatever measure it was after the intro. It all repeat back from measure 5. And we do it all again, but then we'd have this little transition before we get into the verse here. And it's this. Kind of walks down into the bridge. So measure 29 is nothing new. Pinching on a C chord, 5 and 2. Then it's 4, 3. Ring finger goes up, 6, 2, 4, 3. Pinch 5 and 2, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. Then he does it again, 5 and 2, 4, 3. And then here, we kind of have that G/B. So how we do that is all we need is the B, right? Second fret on the A string. So it's like a G chord, but we're not playing the low one, and we're not picking the high one either. So that's it. I just need that one finger. And I'm doing 5, 2, 4, 3. 5, 2, 4, 3. So one more time, 30 is 3, 4. Yeah. So guys, we are going to try and sing it from the top just so you have the pacing down. And this is how I always recommend everyone sing it. Do not jump the gun, like just go generically to ultimate guitar and make sure you can at least, assuming it's the same right chords that I'm doing. Or, you know, I also have the chords on my tab to download up above the tab, but I don't have all the lyrics in there. That's just like too much work and it's not worth it. Most people are just playing these songs, not necessarily singing them. So I would just like pull up a simple chord and tab for it. Well, he woke up that morning and he called him to work. On his daddy's old suit with a second-hand shirt, all untucked, shoes untied. People all snickered as he walked by. So he stepped into a bar and bought a shot of Stevens and another. I love how he's got that like broken, defeated vocal sound there when he sings that line. It's really powerful. He bummed a cigarette instead of take. He's talking with a stranger about the weather. And then he paid his bill and he stepped outside. He fell down into the street. He cursed and he cried as he climbed back up to his feet again. I don't know this song that well, but that is the idea. That is your verse. And then what I would do is maybe just introduce the thumb, right? If you're not skilled enough to do all of it, you could just do the thumb pattern. Well, he woke up that morning and he called in to work. But on his daddy's with a second-hand shirt, all untucked, shoes untied. People all snickered as he walked by. And that's just get into the groove, you know, bob your head, keep your you know, head going, and then maybe you'd introduce a really simple picking pattern. But Casper says, Mike, I know this is not Mike's dad method, but give a 1-minute TED talk about how to make time. Oh, are you a father? Are you a father, Casper? Is this a new thing? I didn't know you were a dad. Are you a dad? Dude, I would love to make a video. Dude, Mike's dad method. All right, that would be great. Mike's dad method. I could do that. I always, when I was teaching at this music school that had, I was like one of the older teachers. There was a lot of people like right out of college, so people in their early 20s. I'm 39 now. But it was funny because I would just like look at these kids sometimes and be like, you know, I wish I could transfer this. I don't want to say I have wisdom. I have something. But I wish I could transfer just some of this knowledge of like, why don't you take over the world? Like when I was in my mid-20s, like, why didn't I take over the world? I had so much time and so little to do. And looking back, I have no idea what I did with it. So I feel like I get more done now, even though I have 3 kids and like more employment. I got a son last August. Dude, did I thank you? Did I know this? I'm sorry if I'm blanking, but dude, God bless. What's his name? It's the greatest thing in the world. So I will make a short video, being a dad, Mike's dad method, how to be a dad and still find time for the guitar. You don't look 39. Thanks, woo wow. I know, aren't I handsome? But if I got it real close up, I got a lot of gray hair going on here. See that? It's pretty gray. I'm getting gray. At least, hey, I'm not complaining though. I still have it. So you know what? I'm going to show it off. I'm going to show off my gray hair because I got it. Should I get a pomp going, guys? A 50s pompadour? Well, how do you call it? A pomp. I think I'm going to get a pomp. But then I have to like put stuff in my hair every day. I'm too freaking lazy for that. Yeah, I know. Congrats, Casper. That is amazing. All right, so that's how I would do it. Then the next step would be to pick a very simple, I don't need to show you that, a very simple picking pattern. Like something you don't have to think about. So it'd be thumb, pointer, thumb, middle. Well, he up that morning and he called in to work. Put on his daddy's old suit with the second-hand shirt, all untucked, shoes untied. People all snickered as he walked by. And then eventually you're going to put in what he's doing. And so it's a step-by-step process. You can't just jump to it and get it done. So let's do one slow run together. I really don't know this song that well at all, so I'm kind of like struggling through as I play it here. But I will try to look at the lyrics just so you guys get it. I think you do, but we'll do it. If you get it, jump ahead. And I will add timestamps down below, so they should be down there. I should be able to do that after the fact. Well, he woke up one morning and he called into work, put on his daddy's old suit with the second-hand shirt. All snickered as he walked by, so he stepped into a bar and bought a shot of Stevens and another. A cigarette instead of talking to a stranger about the weather. This is where I lose the melody. You guys get the idea. I need to work on this song. I had never heard it until it was requested. All right, so let's jump to the bridge here, 29, 30, 31. We're going to be in measure 31. The bridge, yeah, here we go. We did not do this. Let me share it with y'all. You punk. Watching on 240, huh? I know. Look at now I'm red in the face. Got some veins in my forehead. Extra cheese, taking jabs at his guitar teacher. All right, we got the bridge. Same A minor hammer idea. We're hammering into the A minor, pinching 5 and 2. Then thumbs on 4, and then pointer on 3. Then the second half of the measure is 5, 1, 4. Thumb, middle, thumb. So the whole measure, 3, 4. Cool. Next measure stays on A minor, pinching 5 and 2. Then thumb on 4, pointer on 3. Back to 5, back to 2, back to 4, and then we lift the last 3. So it's pinch, thumb, and thumb, and thumb, and. So let's do those two measures of A minor. Am I not showing the right thing? Oh, I played the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. So 31. I was looking at the next line down. I can't erase this now. That's the only problem. So let's do that again. 29, 30. We're on 31. That's what you guys are looking at. Sorry. Hammer into the A minor. 4, 3. Then we've got 5, 2, 4, and I lift the 3. So hammer. 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, lift the 3. Then it goes to a G chord. Yeah, sorry, I was looking down 2 lines at the next A minor. So that G is 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. Just need that for the G. Real easy G. Then we move on to this cool F again, measure 33. F with the A in the bass. And this time I'm hearing a pinch at the beginning. It's 5 and 3. Thumb and pointer. Thumb on 4, then middle on the second string. And second half of the measure is 5, 3, 4, 2. Thumb, pointer, thumb, middle. Then measure 34, back to a C. We've got this little pull off that I hear nowhere else in the song, but it's there. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, and I'm pulling off 2 to open on that C chord. And then we go back to the F with the A in the bass. Cool F chord. And it's a little bit different. 5, 4, 3, thumb, pointer, and then 5, 2, thumb, middle, and then 4, 3, thumb, pointer, but that we lift the chord and play it open. 3, 4. Yeah, and then to the C chord. Basically a repeat of previous material. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3. Let's keep going. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Once you get the hang of these basic ideas, we just kind of, you know, punch forward with it. So a G chord. We got 5, 4, 3, thumb, and then 6, 4, 3, and then 6, 4, 2. But my pinky is down on the 3rd fret there, that 2nd string. 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 2. Casper says, this song really reminds me of Jason Isbell, Last of My Kind. I'm not familiar with that song, but I do know what you mean. It does have I can see the comparison there for sure. And it's nothing fancy, right? But my method of songwriting, I mean, I do more than this, but like I always recommend the 1, 4, 5 and the occasional 6. And that's what's going on here, right? C, F, G, you know, sprinkle in that A minor, and you're well on your way. So 37, we had 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 2. And the pinky's down on the 3rd fret on that 2nd string there. And then 37, we go to a G7 chord, which is, sorry, that's not a G7. It's a G with a C in it. So it's a G, whatever. Think of it as a sus or like an 11. Yeah, I guess it's a sus 4. All right, anyways, it's I'm going to put my first finger down on the 1st fret of the B string, of the 2nd string. And it's 6, 4, then that 2nd string there, 6, 4, 2. Then it's 6, 3, 4, 3. So a lot of back and forth, thumb, pointer, thumb, pointer. So if that measure 38, 3, 4. Then 39, we hammer back into the A minor chord, and I don't know if it's exactly the same as, no, this is the one I already taught you guys, where you hammer into the A minor, 4, 3, but then it's 5, 1, 4, hammer into the A minor, 4, 3, 5, 1, 4. Cool. Keep going, measure 40, which is neat. A minor again, pinching 5 and 2. Then it's 4, 3. Then we have second half of the measure is 5, 2, 4, 3, but that last 3 is open. He lifts up the chord again. Then in 41, we're actually hammering into the fun F chord. So we played that 3rd string open, and now we're hammering into that F. I'm doing all 3 of them at the same time. And then at the same time as well, I'm hitting the 5th string right when I hammer. So after that hammer in the 5th string, we have 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. 4, 2. One more time. 3, 4. Keeps going on that chord. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. Then open on the 3rd string. That was measure 42 there. Measure 43, we go to a C chord. Over here. And we got some extra cool, fun little movement and color going on here. So normal C chord. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. Then measure 40, whatever, 4. Adam, where did this come from? He hasn't given us that high E string yet, and there we have it. So 5 and 1, pinching those, thumb and whatever finger you want to use, middle, I guess, or you can use your ring. Then he does 4-2. Second half of the measure is 5-3-4-3. So the whole measure, 3-4. Yeah, beautiful. Measure 45, right? Don't want to get lost again. Almost done, guys. We're so close to just being done with this whole song. It's a long bridge, but honestly, it's just C, G, F, and A minor. Some different variation. It's one of these songs where is it super important if you do it exactly how he's doing it? No, of course not. But learning it this way does make you a better player. You're learning new tricks, learning to be very precise. But if you end up singing it like, you know, you don't have to do every measure exactly as he's doing it. Just get a rough feel and sing it. All right, so measure 45. Got this. The F chord. 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. Then lift the 3. One more time. 3, 4. Then do a G chord, pinching 6 and 2. And 4, 3. Then I have to put the pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string again, pinch 6 and 2, then just open on the 4th string. Then we go to this G sus4 again. Sorry, I labeled it wrong. I'll have to fix it. It's at G sus4, not a G7. I've got the 1st fret down on the 2nd string. Movement going on here. So 47, we got the C held down, 1st fret of the B string. I'm pinching 6 and 1. Thumb does 4. Then I lift that 1st finger. So it's just like a normal G chord. Pinch 6 and 2, 4th string 6 and 2 with the finger lifted, 4th string. Then measure 48, I move my middle finger to the 2nd fret of the G string. And now I'm pinching 6 and 2, so it's like a G6. I have that A in there. Thumbs alone on 4. Then I go back to 6 and 2. And you can lift the thumb up there or hold it down. Just make sure it doesn't get in the way. I would lift it. You don't want it to bleed. It sounds pretty, but it's not what he's doing. Rad. Oh, you weren't aware of that. Sorry. Let's try those two together now that you can actually see them. So from that G sus4, 3, 4, lift it up, move that middle finger to the 3rd string, and back up. I like this part so much because it kind of reminds me how I songwrite. I do that kind of stuff all the time, like melodic movement that you can put in there. Let's finish it, guys. 3 more lines. We got measure 49. Pinching, it's a G chord, pinching 6 and 3. Then 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3, 6 and 3. 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 3. Thumb pointer, thumb middle, thumb pointer. And then the coda here, which I can't see. I've got too much stuff on my screen. Well, let's do the coda. You guys can see it, right? Yeah, we've got back to the C chord. So C chord 5 and 2. 4, 3. And it's 6, 2, 4. And just pinch the C chord. The A string, the G, and the B. Thumb pointer middle. We did it, y'all. Boom. Please comment below. Let me know if this new format is annoying. The benefit of it is I'll be able to give you guys way more content because I just gave you that song in 45 minutes, and no joke, it usually takes me, I don't know, maybe it doesn't take me long to record it necessarily, but the editing is can be a real drag. But if it's worth it to you guys, then I'll edit it with the tab up there as opposed to it this way. Maybe in the future I can like learn to move or shift this stuff around. Maybe that would be helpful, where it's not just like in the middle. So I could look into that, and maybe that would solve it. Otherwise, if there's any other downside to me doing it this way, please let me know, because it would save a lot of time and I'd be able to get you guys a lot more content. What I'm going to attempt to do right now is do a couple of slow run-throughs. I cannot put the tab on the screen for this because I think it'll end up being just like teeny tiny. Let's see. Like, I don't think this is going to work. This doesn't help anybody, does it? Intro and the verse. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Let me flip back and see what it looks like to you guys. Yeah, that's probably not helpful. I can't tell because I'm like zoomed in, and that's probably junk. But whatever, you can download the tab yourself for free. Again, this is just a trial. Please comment below, let me know. Let's do some slow runs though, so you guys can practice along. To Yuma, Justin Townes, Earle. Unfortunately, I don't know how to sing it well enough. So let's do the intro, just the first 4 bars. We're going to loop it a couple times. Yeah, no bueno, I know, too tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, then I'm just going to assume you guys are going to have it printed, and you might as well just see me instead of this teeny tiny font. 3, 4. That's it. You got it. Loop it. Repeat it till you got it down real good. Let's do the verse starting in your tab and measure 5. I've got to move some things because I can't see it. Well, no, it's going to go to the next page, isn't it? Yep. Measure 5 all the way through the verse. Nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. Again, you can tweak those YouTube settings. Go to the gear icon, playback speed, and then not a lot of people know, but click on that little custom speed in the top right. Once you're in the speed settings, go to custom speed, and you can bring it down to like 0.9, 0.8, 0.85. Even if I go too slow and you get good at it, you can bring it up to like 1.1, 1.15. So it is an excellent little resource or trick that you got there. So cool, that's the whole verse. Practice that a bunch. We'll throw in the transition, and we're just going to go all the way through the bridge. I didn't mention this. When you get to measure 49 in the tab, it actually doesn't go straight to the coda, right? It's back to another verse, and then then you pop out to the coda after that verse, right? There's more than one verse, is what I'm saying, obviously. Okay, so let's go from the transition, measure 29 in your tab, free tab at MikesMusicMethod.com. What a guy, free. I didn't even do my value for value model pitch. Oh my gosh. Come on, chat. You're supposed to be helping me out with that. Extra cheese, I'm disappointed. Come on, you're supposed to be like, Mike, do you have a Patreon? And that's when I go, oh yeah, I do. You can donate on Patreon or PayPal or... freaking extra cheese, dude. You dropped the ball. I'm disappointed. disappointed in your level of friendship and dedication to me. All right, measure 29. But you can do all that. The descriptions will be down below. The descriptions of the video, the details will be down below. PayPal, you can snail mail me a check, Venmo me, all sorts of ways to kick me some coin in appreciation for the music. So 29, start on a C chord here to transition out of the verse to the bridge. 3, 4. To a verse, and then after that whole next verse, it would, once the verse is over, you'd go to the coda, which is the ending here in measure 50. 3, 4. Hey, good journey. Good journey. You freaking did it. Awesome. I told you it wasn't that hard. That F chord is super cool. Yeah, congrats. Hug it out. Well done. All right, what's the chat saying? Mike, do you have an Amazon wish list? Ooh, no. Can I make that public? How do I do that? I don't. But you guys, you can always buy me like a Husson Dalton guitar, a Bourgeois guitar, a Collings. Eastmans are pretty nice. Gear-wise, I don't know. I could probably at one point get like a nicer camera. Just so you guys know, those of you, all my patrons, thank you. You guys are freaking awesome. There's like north of 100 people giving me money every month. And it doesn't have to be a lot. You know, even $1 is helpful. There's some $50 donors who are incredibly generous. But, you know, $1, $5, $10, what's it worth to you? Maybe you're watching this instead of doing private guitar lessons. It's like $150 a month. Whatever you guys could give. I should make a Amazon wish list. Extra Cheese likes this format. I do too. I think I could get better with the tab, and I've got to make sure that I'm more prepared, right? Like obviously I couldn't sing this one and play it at the same time. So there'd be a little more prep work, but honestly, man, this is going to save me freaking... the fact that I can just hit end this stream and it's done and it's up there, you know, I can almost do like another one right now. I'm not going to because I have in-person lessons soon here. But that's way quicker. I could like do a couple live streams a week, which is like guaranteed 2 songs a week and be cranking things out. I don't want to say guaranteed, but you know what I mean. I could certainly do a lot more. So thank you, Extra Cheese. Everyone else, please, that'd be super helpful if you come below and let me know about this format. Yeah. Any other last thoughts, guys? I hope everyone has a blessed day. Take time to say a little prayer, okay? And even if you think I'm a religious wacko, that's fine. At least stop and be grateful that you're here, right? Be grateful for your creator. But I guess some of you are atheist, and then I don't even know what to tell you. How do you, I mean, some stuff comes from nothing, but then you'd kick that can down the road and say, well, how does God come from here? He's stuff. He came from nothing. But my point is just stop and be grateful, okay? If you can aim it at your creator, do that. If you can't even do that, it's still okay. You should still be grateful for your life and your existence. Okay, no one's saying anything. It's time to head out. It's been a lot of fun. Peace, y'all. Till next time. Practice this one. I started a Discord too, guys. I'll put the link to the Discord down below. I need to push this stuff sooner because that's a great way to keep in touch. I get way too many emails, and I know a lot of them are like guitar questions that other people could answer. So I don't want the community to be like me, and that's what emails are. Like, not that I get flooded. I absolutely love and adore all your emails. But it's a lot, and sometimes it's a guitar-related question that I know like 100 other people who watch Mike's Music Method could easily answer for somebody. So I'm going to start pushing the Discord and try to get more involved in the Discord chat. You know, maybe talk to you guys a little more through the Discord. Type some numbers and letters on my server in the Discord. I don't really know what it means. I hardly know what Discord is, but we can talk there, right? Through letters, ABCs. Okay, enough. Take it cheesy, Mike. Yep, take it cheesy, exactly. All right, peace, y'all. Peace.